This is Pawan Kalyan, working as a digital marketer in Agile Technologies. In today's video, I'm going to share some tips how to make your mail exceptional. Let's get into the stuff without any late. What is a mail? A mail is a digital platform which creates a communication between two persons and enables them to share videos, images, some URL links, some graphical photos, etc. We have two types of mails which have been used by several people, not several people, all over the globe is an email and Gmail. Email is an electronic mail, whereas Gmail is a Google mail which is provided by the Google itself. The motive of both the email and Gmail is same. It enables their users to send photos, images, and some messages to other persons. Here comes the most important part: email versus Gmail. Both have the same motto to send photos, images, and messages to other ones, but according to the priority matter, Google is most prioritized app for many people over the world. Things we need to know while creating a mail, because we are going to make our mail exceptional, that means a good one, by the end of this video. As you are seeing the image in the slide, it has some names representing some parts in the image, right? First, at the top of the image, it is a to, that is a recipient address. That means to whom you are going to send a message, video, image, etc. What you are going to send, you are going to give their mail address in this recipient address tab. The opposite to this recipient address, we have CC and BCC. Most of the people not know about this. Most of the people, it seems, who are coming into the professional world, that means pursuing their BTech, starting their career in studying, and starting to use this mail while sending materials, while sending messages, videos, images, like so, through the mail. They are not able to know how to send a mail perfectly. That's why I have mentioned some people in the beginning. CC and BCC, most of the people know, but to those who are not know about this CC and BCC, I am going to explain what CC and what BCC means. A CC is a carbon copy which enables you to send the same message to a person that can be accessed by the recipient itself. But as in the blind carbon copy, it is a blind carbon copy, and it is not visible to the participant. That means who is going to receive this mail will not able to see to whom the mail is sent. Bit confused, right? I'll make clear for you. Carbon copy is a thing which can be seen by the recipient itself, but blind carbon copy is a thing that cannot be able to seen everyone everyone else but the sender who sent the mail. Got it, right? At the end of this, we have some add-on plugins, that means to insert images, to insert videos, to insert documents, etc. Now I am going to tell two important things while creating a mail, that is a subject line and message body line. These two are the key factors that makes your mail exceptional than the other mails. First, I am going to explain what is a subject line and what is a message body line. Subject line. Whenever the people open their mail, they will be displayed some names who have sent this mail to them, and some information about this mail, why this mail is sent to you, has been displayed in front of them. That is called the subject line. If the subject line is catchy, that means the subject line is interesting. Oh yes, the subject line is more interesting. If I open this if I open this mail, I will find out more content like the subject line. That is, the subject line makes a recipient to open this message to read over the content. As I said earlier, there are two main reminders in this video, is subject line and message body line. Subject line, as I mentioned before, subject line is a thing which appears when you open the mail in front of your eyes, and if the subject line is catchy, the recipient will open the mail and reads the content inside it. There are two types of subject lines that makes the recipient open the mail. There are blind and direct. Blind subject line is a thing that makes recipient more enthusiastic by the subject line itself, but when the customer or the recipient opens the mail, the content inside the mail did not find catchy as the subject line. He loses his interest and closes the mail. There ends the game. It's not the right thing, right? It's not the thing you are likely to be happened, because you need audience, you need more number of audience to open your mails. Thereby you can gain some more number of contacts in your mail. But by using this blind subject line, you will be in more danger, because if the subject line is catchy but the message body inside this mail is not catchy as the subject line, the customer will get not satisfied by the content. Then how he will forward it to the others and make them to open this mail, read it? Not happen, right? Here comes the most important and most proposed thing, that is a direct subject line. It is the line that enables your recipient or your audience to know what type of content he is going to be read. That means what type of matter he is going to read in the mail should be it is represented by the direct subject line. It makes the customer more comfortable that yes, I am going to read something interesting, and he opens the mail, he reads it, he finds it more interesting, and he forwards the mail to others and make them to open the mail and read them for you. This is the thing you are going to want, right? And it's happened. Body line, this is the main part that makes your audience forward your mail to others or not. While writing in the body line, you need to be aware of two things. That is, your content in this body line should be crispy and small. You can write a lengthy conversation in your body line, but some of the audience who are not interested in reading such lengthy conversations closes the closes your mail and leaves it. They will not forward it for you. This thing is not going to happen, because you are going to shorten your content of the matter for the for your audience itself. Yes, it is there, and it may cost you to lose your valuable customers, because if the body line is lengthy and boring, it will lead the customer to close the message and leave it there. Some of the writing tips to be followed while writing a mail. Write for your audience. You need to think like your audience, as many people's mindset is not same at all. If my mindset is like one thing, the person who I am sending the mail mindset is not the same as like me. So I have to think like the person who I am sending the mail, and why he open my mail to read, and he why he have to give some time to read my mail. So first thing you have to follow in writing a mail is think like your audience, think like your customers, think like your valuable customers point of view, and write for them. Second point, be personal. Maintain some personal relationship with your customers, because they will not see your face through mails, right? They only see the content you are sending them, but they are not going to meet you face to face in mail itself. So maintain some personal relationship with your audience, and make them more comfortable by your mails. Match your email copy with your subject line. This is the most important thing. I am going to point it as a very important tip in writing an email. That means my suggestion is that first, while creating a mail, you have to complete the body line thing, and from this body line content, you can choose a subject line that matches for the message body, and you can place it in the subject line tag, and it will give some more relevant information about the content inside the mail. Format the mail copy for skimmers. Skimmers are the persons who are going to irritate you more, because they are not interested in lengthy conversations. So for them, you need to skim, that is, you have to reduce the content for those type of skimmers, and give a short content for that type of skimmers. Be useful. Be useful to whom? Be useful to your customers. Be useful to your audience. How you are going to be useful to your audience, to your viewers, etc.? How you are going to be useful for them? It is something like a thing that you are going to share in the mail is going to be help your audience. It's going to make them learn something new they are not know. Don't be boring, please. My suggestion is this: please don't get bored your audience by your content. Have clear call to action. If your content is good, then the customer will automatically goes to the link that appears in your mail, and completes the action. If the content is good enough, then only the customer will go and complete the action. So maintain good content while giving a link that completes an action. These are the tips I want to give to write a perfect and exceptional email, which makes your email more exceptional than the others. Thank you for watching this video.